Hey guys, we're here in Alberta, Canada, and today we're preparing for a big camping trip with my whole family. It's been about a year since I've been camping, and we've got a lot to get ready before we hit the road. On the lake. Let's get started. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We are getting ready to go camping today. As you can see here, we're packing this tub filled with drinks, fruit, beans, and I think we have some chicken wings here because we're gonna go camping. And you can see, freshly shaven. But it's about 9:43 a.m. So I'm gonna eat breakfast first. In this pot, we have beans. This is a fork, and I'm just lifting up the beans. You can see I'm just stirring the beans with a fork. Beans, here, turkey bacon, right? And French toast.
In the cupboard there.
In here?
Yeah.
Where?
Somewhere.
So maple syrup, it was hidden. You can see, let me put this plate down. Organic maple syrup. Kirkland, that's the Costco generic brand. But because it's Canada, everything is always in English and in French. So sirop d'érable, and it's from Canada. Maple syrup, I think Canada probably has like 90% of maple syrup production. But here, ingredients, pure organic maple syrup, and that's it. So one ingredient, pure maple syrup. That is liquid gold.
And it is cheaper for us to buy it at Costco and places like that. I was upgraded to production. Good morning.
There's something in Quebec that they do. They have a big breakfast and they put like all sorts of food on there, bacon, toast, French toast, beans, and then they pour maple syrup all over it. There's a word for it. You can put it up. You can put it up somewhere, but
Yeah.
they do that in Quebec.
Quebec is the French province of Canada, so pretty much no one outside of Quebec really speaks French. I mean, I went to a French school for 9 years, so grade 3 to 12. So I speak French, but pretty much everyone that speaks French in Canada is in Quebec. Quebec is the French say.
And what do they call the French that we speak here in Alberta?
Yeah, so actually I studied like a year in South Korea. There was a lot of French people from France there. And when I said I was from Canada and stuff, they're like, oh yeah, those French, like Quebec, they speak like hillbilly French. That, I am not saying that, I'm just saying people from France, they said that about Canadian French. And I'm like...
And really, it is true because the accent here is different.
They'd be saying, tabarnak. That's so funny. I think French is pretty funny to listen to. Yeah.
My favorite word is what your principal used to say, mais voyons donc.
Ben, voyons donc.
Yeah.
I don't even, yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know, but anyways, French people from Quebec, Quebecois, they put like maple syrup on all their food for one dish, because I've been to Quebec one time as a school trip, and we had that meal, just everything had maple syrup on it. I was like, interesting. But yeah, we're gonna finish eating breakfast, and then we're gonna pack the rest of the stuff inside the camper, and then we're gonna go camping today. Today we're going camping at a lake. And I got some stuff that I'm gonna bring into the camper, so I'm gonna unpack it. So let's head into the camper here. You wanna open that? This is a screen door. See the screen?
Why? What does it do?
Just keeps bugs out, but it lets air in. Where am I gonna pack this stuff? I'm not even gonna get there.
What do you have there?
Okay, so you could see it's like super tight and compressed. That's because the slide is closed. So this part, you call it the slide because it slides out and slides in, and right now it's closed. Okay, butter in the fridge. I don't think this needs to go in the fridge. Got this, salsa pickles. But we're gonna put the meat in there instead. So right now I'm just packing in the fridge. I'm gonna put these tiny little yogurts in the door here so they don't fall and break since it's glass. these are both lighters. This lighter is more of like a one-hand small lighter, and it's usually used to light like a smoke or a cigarette or a dart. Those are just all different names for a cigarette. People around here tend to call it a dart. I know in the UK they call it something different, which I'm not going to say because that could be taken out of context, so I'm not saying that word. But it starts with an F. That's what people in the UK say. I ain't saying it though. And this is also another lighter. You have to push it up right here. Bring this back inside because maybe my mom still needs it for something. Let's go. Remember guys, mistakes are normal even for fluent speakers. Being fluent doesn't mean being perfect. We all make mistakes and I do my best to catch them. We're only human after all. My dad is sharpening the chainsaw because we're about to cut some firewood to take on our camping trip. So this is an electric chainsaw. Okay, so this is the quad here. You can see a machete right here. Machete. You also have an axe right here, an axe. But this is the quad. And I think we're gonna hook it to this trailer, but there's a lot of water inside, so we might have to drain that out. You can see there's a little drain hole right there, but we're gonna hook this up and go get wood from the forest. But that's why we're sharpening the chainsaw, to get the wood.
Oh, you wanna give me a hand putting this fifth wheel on?
Yeah. See if I can do it with one hand. Yeah, I'm not strong enough to lift this whole thing up with one hand, but let me jump up. Okay, these are pins that I'm just pulling out. You see here? See here? Pull the pin out. There's 4. One on each corner. And then you gotta kind of so we just put the pins in. So now that's called a fifth wheel hitch. Fifth wheel hitch in the back of the truck. So now we could hook on the camper. So I'm gonna close the tailgate. I guess we'll leave the tailgate open. Oh, how are you? Good boy. Okay, let's go hook up the camper. Okay, as you guys can see here, I have the paddleboard, and this is sparkling water. So I'm trying to go underneath the RV, but my backpack is too big. I want to put it in the truck.
All right, so you can see where the hitch is now. It's got to go up maybe a foot. So I'm high enough. I just pulled out this pin. You can see that this part is going to go into this hole here. Now let's hook up the trailer to the truck for power and the brake lights, signal lights, and everything. So it's just this single cable, and then this here is a breakaway cable. So if the camper ever detaches, this cable will get pulled and it'll put on the brakes on the camper.
So right now my dad is cutting the trees on the ground into smaller pieces. Okay. Okay, so he'll cut it with the chainsaw and I'll throw it in the back here. And I'm picking those pieces up and I'm putting them in the back of the tub to take with us camping. These trees make great firewood because they are already dead and dry, so they burn easily. These are some of our cows. We have both brown and black cows. Many of them have just had their babies. Baby cows are called calves. We're bringing this wood camping?
Okay.
This is the wood we're bringing camping?
Yep.
We've just finished getting the wood, so now we're heading back. Okay, so did you finish setting it up?
Yeah, finished hooking it up. So now we're gonna pack everything in and then get going.
All right, so yeah, me and my dad, we went to go get wood down there, and now we're gonna pack this in the back of the truck. So let's get going on that. A little bit hot out today to be wearing sweatpants. And I think I might have sat in some oil. Hopefully not. So now I'm moving the wood we just brought back from the tub to the back of the truck. I've almost filled up the back of the truck with all this wood, and we're just gonna be using this wood as firewood. So we're gonna make a fire when we go camping, cook over the fire, and this is the fuel, the wood. I think this should be enough wood for 3 days of camping, 2.5, so we'll leave that for now. What are you grabbing?
Barbecue.
This?
Actually, it's more like a flat top,
This thing?
grill top.
This is a propane cylinder. It's used as fuel for barbecues and grills. My brother over there is grabbing the grill to bring with us camping. And we're going to be using these propane tanks. So I think we only need one, so we'll only bring one out of these. But this is a propane cylinder or a propane tank. So me personally right now, I'm pretty hot and I'm sweating. But I'll grab the propane cylinder. It's a little bit heavy, but I could still carry it with one hand. So that is what the camper looks like. So you just saw the pickup truck with the camper, and the camper is really, really big, as you can see. Not every camper is that big, but when you have 5 people that need to stay in it, it kind of has to be a little bit big, on the bigger side. But a lot of people could fit in there, and you could stay there for a couple days, even a couple weeks. But that's a camper. But look at who's visiting us right now. We have some visitors. Hey guys. There's a lot of cows here. There's not any bulls, all cows. You have a calf right there, another tiny calf right there. I think I'm just gonna take the keys out. Just gonna take the keys out of the quad, because maybe he just wants to leave it here. Maybe it's fine here, or maybe he wants to park it inside the shop. So I'll ask him, but for now I'll just take the keys out and leave them inside the house, because it's fine there. We're only going to be camping for a few days, and it's pretty safe in the countryside. And we have a gate, so we'll just close it. I just asked my dad, and he said take it inside the shop. So okay, so now I'm getting on the quad and I'm starting it. A quad is also called an ATV, which stands for all-terrain vehicle. I just started it. Now it's in neutral, so it won't move even if I push the gas. So I have to put it up a gear, and now we can go. Okay, so we just parked the quad inside with the tub, and I think we're all ready to go camping. Are we? We ready?
Yeah.
And right now the shop door is closing. This is the shop door. It's closing. Okay, now I think we're done, so let's go to the car. But real quick, you see this? These are cherries, cherry trees. So I kind of brushed my teeth, but we have a whole row of cherry trees, like a bunch, like maybe 10. I'm gonna put my stuff in the back of my mom's car. That looks good.
Okay, what are we up to now?
Right now we're just waiting for everyone to be ready. Everyone's mostly ready. They're just...
Well, I think we can go. We can go get fresh water.
Oh, we go? Okay, let's go then.
Okay, here.
Let's bounce out of beer. We just gotta do a couple things in town with the water. Like put fresh water inside the camper, and then we'll be good to go. Come see, come saw. As the locals say, come see, come saw. As always, guys, these are the top countries you were from last video, and this is my favorite comment from last video. Leave a comment telling me where you're from and what you learned today. You can see I'm just stirring the beans. Kirkland, that's the Costco generic brand. Pure maple syrup. It's just a huge wholesale retail chain. This is a screen door. That's because the slide is closed. So this part, you call it the slide. These are both lighters. So this is an electric chainsaw. You also have an axe, a drain hole right there. So I'm gonna close the tailgate. I'm trying to go underneath the RV. These trees make great firewood. These are some of our cows. We have both brown and black cows.
Finished hooking it up.
So that is what the camper looks like. Okay, so now I'm getting on the quad and I'm starting it. We just parked and right now the shop door is closing. And if you guys want to get the 3,000 most common English words, check the